Hello everybody, welcome back to One of Each Gaming, and we are here with Final Fantasy VII, the original. And the last time we played the game, here let me just turn down the volume. Yeah, we'll turn it down to about there. Last time we played the game, we ended up making it to the western continent, past Junon. We ended up making it through Costa del Sol, and we ended up going up through Mount Nebel, and are now at Mount Corel after we did the, Cosmo Canyon, after we did the Mount Corel segment with Barrett and Dines there. So far, I've really been enjoying this playthrough of the original. However, I'm about to do a sound test, so I'm going to go quiet for a moment here as I listen to all the text that I just said in order to gauge whether or not this mic is working well or not. So with that said, please just give me a minute. Oh yeah, that's right. So some of the other places that we went to last time, for example, was Gungaga, right? So that's really cool. I'm super pumped for Gungaga. I'm almost wondering what they're going to do with Gungaga, knowing about the split timelines that they've decided to do with Rebirth. In fact, this is a great place to talk about just how do we think they're going to manage spoilers for Rebirth, the whole compilation, and OG Final Fantasy VII. However, what do we think they're going to do with Zack, right? Zack has already been set up as this wild card in Sephiroth's plan, right? It seems to me obvious what Sephiroth is doing, right? In this second, so there's two timelines. The one timeline is the original timeline, which is guided, we will know, by the planet, right? We open this game looking at Aerith talking to the ancients, to the planet, through the live stream, right? So after that, she moves forward and she keeps on going, and at the very, very end of the game, we get to see her face pop back up with the exact same music, right? All this implies that everything we're seeing in Final Fantasy VII has been dictated by the will of the planet. That's what it seems to be. The planet is in complete and utter control the entire time. This is the reason why Sephiroth keeps on losing. This is the reason why Cloud was able to gain the strength to protect Tifa. This is the reason why Cloud, when he later on will fall into the live stream, is able to come back out and become a champion of the planet and her will. That's a really important thing here. Rebirth, on the other hand, has completely destroyed the ability for the planet to enforce its will absolutely like it did. Now, either Genova's will and all those who want to destroy the planet, or the Ancients' will and all those who want to protect the planet. And either of those wills can win the day. So who is the one who will decide which will go forward? Well, I think that the question has to, or sorry, the answer has to be Cloud. Cloud is the one who's going to go about, and he's going to not only be the one who purges Genova, right, but he's also going to be the one who destroys Sephiroth. So, the question comes, how could Sephiroth still give Cloud to spare, still leave the original game relatively untainted, and at the same time destroy Cloud mentally? Because that's already something that Sephiroth is trying to do in this game, specifically. He's trying to destroy Cloud physically, emotionally, so that he's a shell of himself and nothing more than a puppet of Genova. So, we know that the Cloud in the remake timeline actually doesn't have the legacy of Zack. He's not going to have the relationship with Aerith, which rooted Cloud in trying to find himself, which means Cloud is already going to be lost in that means. We don't actually know if Cloud links up with Avalanche, right? That's the other thing. That's going to be super interesting. In fact, all the trailers that we've seen of Rebirth seem to imply that specifically Cloud is not going to meet Avalanche. That's part of the reason why Avalanche in the Rebirth timeline is dead. They didn't have Cloud in the bombing run. They didn't have Cloud in the Sector 6 reactor where we fought Airbuster, right? Nor were they with us. Because yeah, so I think it was Sector 5. I wonder when they died. I wonder what the actual canon event that killed them was. It's going to be interesting to see. Yeah, so the things that comprise who Cloud is one, his childhood. And a large part of his childhood is his mother, his hometown, and his ideal woman, right? Tifa becomes this symbol of the perfect woman to Cloud, and also of the inadequacy of Cloud over and above all the other boys in the village. This is why he wants to be like Sephiroth. He wants to be raised to a point where Tifa has no choice but to acknowledge that he is the one for her, right? So Cloud has a lot of complexes where he's very, very unsure of himself, and he lacks confidence in his ability to get Tifa. Then we have the promise that he made to Tifa, which kind of makes up the core of who he wishes to be. I want to be a soldier who's able to protect the people that I love and the planet that I love. That's his goal, right? Then we look at what happens after he joins Soldier and all that stuff. He ends up getting taken under Zack's wing, the same way that Angeal took Zack under his wing, right? And just as Angeal was the catalyst to transform Zack from a second-class soldier into a first-class soldier, so too was it Zack's legacy, which embodied Cloud's whole psyche as a first-class soldier, right? So it looks like Sephiroth is going to try to distance Cloud from his actual past and make him doubt the fact that he's actually a human. He's going to distance him from Tifa, who, keep in mind, in the remake timeline, or sorry, in Zack's timeline, is dead. Which means no Tifa to help, no promise to help shape Cloud's mind. It means no promise to shape Cloud's mind, no Tifa to be holding him up the whole time, and no Tifa to save him when he falls into the life stream. In that world, Cloud is in trouble. Big, big trouble. Not to mention, what awakens Zack's legacy and Cloud's true personality at the same time? Aerith. Right? Aerith is what reinforces in Cloud the will to be this soldier, to be this new Zack. And Aerith is okay with this at first, truly. However, eventually she gets tired of seeing the ruse. She wants the mask to come off, and we get to see this in the gold saucer date scene, which I didn't get in this playthrough. I think I got Tifa. But what she says is, I'm looking for you, Cloud. I'm searching for you, and I just can't find you. In the Rebirth trailer, the very first one, the announcement trailer that happened at the 25th anniversary, that's the exact same thing that was said. Right? Is, I'm searching for you, Cloud. I can't find you. This to me implies, pardon me. This to me implies that what Sephiroth wants to do is to empty Cloud of everything that makes Cloud Cloud. Sephiroth knows that all he needs. Oh, sorry, my mic dropped. Sephiroth knows that the only thing he needs to win and to survive is Cloud to survive. That's it, right? Sephiroth has linked himself to Cloud's psyche. As long as the Genova cells in Cloud's body remember Sephiroth and hold on to a picture and the image of who he was in this world, Sephiroth will always be able to physically manifest himself. Always. In fact, we see this at the beginning of Final Fantasy VII. We see this later on, where the actual Sephiroth comes out of the Northern Crater, and we see this in Remake. Okay, one last question. When do we think that the Zack segments are going to happen? Do we think that there's going to be, like, little Zack segments interspersed throughout the Rebirth story, which will eventually culminate after we beat Rebirth, where there's kind of like one final one? Do we think that there's going to be one episode that's playable after you beat the game or something? Or do we think that the Zack story is going to be playable first? Right, because actually I think I was listening to Sleep Easy, and he was saying that he has this feeling that they're going to turn around, and they're actually going to not start with the Calm flashback, but they're going to start with Zack coming back, walking back to Midgar after the fated battle. I think that's a cool idea. I think that's a super, super cool idea. Because if it leads to Zack finding Elmira, because we kind of know that the pattern is Zack carries him into Midgar, he goes to Sector 5, right? He very likely goes to Aerith's house, where he meets up with Elmira. Elmira sees Cloud and takes sympathy on him, and says that she'll take care of Cloud and let him rest, while Zack goes to go deal with his business. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe he goes to the church first. Oh no, that is what happens. So, okay, so he doesn't actually ask Elmira, he asks Kyrie, that's right. Hey, can you watch my friend for right now? Okay, so Kyrie has Cloud, Zack goes to go find Aerith. He can't find Aerith at the church, he finds out that something terrible has happened to Aerith. Everyone else has died, and she's fallen into a coma. But why? Why would she fall into a coma? That's what's so strange. What event would have incited that? Because it couldn't have been Avalanche's death. It seems like about the time that Avalanche dies, they haven't even met Aerith yet. That's what it seems like. Lots to talk about. All the same, we are about to go and face off with the Gi. I don't remember exactly what I did in Cosmo Canyon. Oh, let's go check. Did we grab stuff from you? Yes, looks like it. Okay. now I just need to remember how we can actually access the Cave of the Key. I'm so excited for this whole section. This section is especially going to be cool, and one hope I have, I really, really, really want to see them incorporate Before Crisis material into Rebirth more than they did with Remake. All of the Before Crisis setup in Midgar was so cool. It was so well done, and getting to see Avalanche as this greater group of people was really, really interesting. But now I want to hear more about Veld. I want to hear more about Fujito. I want to learn more about Zirconiad and what happened with Sector 6 Plate. You know, although we've learned that those two are disconnected. I really want to see them utilize Before Crisis in a way that they never have before. And I think this would be the perfect place to add stuff to it. Because we know that Fujito grew up here and was a disciple of Bugenhagen. Here we are. Are we supposed to go up and see Bugenhagen? Here, let's speed this up. We don't need to be going slow. So that's it. Nanaki's been thinking that all this time. Maybe we need to go get Nanaki. Nanaki. Oh, here we go. Cloud. Vampires are funny, aren't they? Make you remember all sorts of things. You know, Cloud, 5 years ago. It's nothing. No, forget it. I'm afraid to ask. What is it? It feels like you're going far away. You really are you, right? Cosmo Canyon. This is where Avalanche was born. I promised my guys someday, when we save the planet from the Shinra, that we'd all go to Cosmo Canyon and celebrate. Biggs, Wedge, Jesse. Now they're all gone. Died for the planet. Really? To save the planet? We all hate the Shinra, but is it right to go on? Will they ever forgive me? Right now, I really don't know. But I do know one thing. If there's anything I can do to save the planet, all the people living on it, then I'm gonna do it. I don't care if it's for justice, or revenge, or whatever. I don't care. Again, Avalanche is born again. What a boring place. Just like I thought. I want to go somewhere. Let's go find some materia. I wonder how many years it's been. Gosh, it brings back memories. I learned a lot. The elders taught me many things. About the Cetra and the Promised Land. I'm alone. I'm all alone now. But we're here for you, right? I know, but I'm the only Cetra. Does that mean we can't help? Your turn, buddy. Long ago, when I was still very small, we were all around this flame. No. Never mind. What happened? It's about my parents. When I talk about my mother, I am full of pride and joy. And that's fine. But when I think of my father, my heart is full of anger. You really can't forgive your father. Of course. He left mother for dead. When the Geek tribe attacked, he ran off by himself, leaving mother and the people of the canyon. Come, Nanaki. There's something that you should see. The place may be dangerous. Cloud, will you and one other person come with us? Bugenhagen is quite spry for an old guy. What? Are you crazy? It's dangerous in there. I told you that. You want an old man like me to go first? I'll be right behind you. Okay. So we got really quick. Steal, enemy skill. There we go. Okay, so we have 2 enemy skill materials, so that'll be good. That's cool, hey, how it's like fading away. But you can tell it's still holding on. And now it's gone. No, it just goes away. That's really neat. Is this green Mako? I wonder what that green is. Okay. Break it open. Your turn to shine, Nanaki. Okay, was there anything in there? No? It was just a battle? Okay. Here we go. Nice. Death sentence. I'm going to use it on Aerith. And Cloud. Perfect. Okay, so there's not all that many interesting enemies in this part, and so I think I might just turn off the encounters. I think we've actually seen them all. Nice. Lots of AP, though. That's a weird area to let you run down in. Nice. Just a small nuke, you know. Nothing else in here. Nothing there. Is that just a spear? It looks like it should be like some sort of switch.
Everyone here is a ghost of the Gi tribe, killed in a certain battle. A certain battle. The vengeful spirits of the Gi didn't disappear and couldn't return to the light stream. We still have far to go.
Oh, rough. Added effect materia. That's kind of a cool materia. You can essentially make certain what was I going to say? Like certain status effects, things like that, become part of your main attack. Black megaphone, very nice. Oh, I see. That's down below. That did not look like it was down below at all. Some weird depth perception stuff.
As you can see, this cave leads to the back of Cosmo Canyon. Even though the Gi outnumbered us, they could not attack through here because the passage is too narrow. Let's move on.
Okay, so those two are connected. This will lead me to here. And oh my goodness. Don't like that. Nope. Jeez, those are nasty, eh? Where does this one go? This one goes nowhere. There's no way of accessing that one up there. Okay, so I guess we'll just continue on with, hey, with this one. Oh, here we go. Ah, yeah. Can't fool me. The fairy ring. What's that do? Poison darkness. Alright. That doesn't go anywhere. Nice. Yeah, there's a little pathway here. It's a depth perception thing where they don't want you to see this hidden path here. And that is all the items and all the materials.
Grandpa, that warrior. We're almost there.
This guy's super ugly.
Grandpa, is he? After death, the ghosts of the Gi, like stagnant air. This can't be.
So, This boss can be really difficult. Unless you have Phoenix down. Wait a second. Did they not make that work anymore? There's no way. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working. I wonder if this is a difficult fight in the original game. I'm going to be playing through probably New Threat before Rebirth comes out. And so that's where I'm really planning on being strategic and actually going enemy by enemy, you know? Whereas this original version, I know, is one, incredibly easy. If you know how to use materia well, there's nothing that could even possibly stand before you in the main game.
This is the warrior who fought against the Gi. He kept them from taking even one step into Cosmo Canyon. But he was never able to return to town. Look, Nanaki, look at your father, at the warrior Seto.
That was a cool camera shot. Petrified from all those arrows, it looks like.
That's Seto? Seto continued to fight the Gi tribe here, to protect this canyon. Even after the Gi's poisonous arrows turned his body to stone. Even after all they ran away, Seto continued to protect us. And he continues to protect us, even now. Even now. You thought that he was a coward and ran away, but he alone risked his life to protect Cosmo Canyon. That is your father, Seto. That is Seto. Did Mother know? She knew. The two of them made me promise to keep this cave shut. They asked me to seal it myself and not to tell a soul. They said we should forget about this cave. Cloud, would you mind leaving the two of us alone for a moment? Nanaki, I want you to continue your journey with Cloud and the others. Grandpa? Listen, Nanaki. Cloud says they are trying to save the planet. Honestly, I don't think it can be done. But even if they stop every reactor on this planet, it's only going to postpone the inevitable. Even if they stop Sephiroth, everything will perish. But Nanaki, I've been thinking lately. I've been thinking if there was anything we could do. As a part of the planet. Something to help a planet already in misery. No matter what happens, isn't it important to try? Am I just wishing against fate? I am too old to do anything about it. This year I'll be 130. That is why, Nanaki, you must go with them. For my sake. Grandpa, I wanted to show you your real father before you left. I'm so glad that you came back while I was still alive to show you. Grandpa, don't talk like that. I don't want to think of life without you. I've had a long life. Grandpa, you must live. I'll see to it. I'll see to what's happening to the planet, and I'll come back to tell you. Nanaki. I am Nanaki of Cosmo Canyon, the son of the warrior Seto. I'll come back a warrior true to that noble name. So please, Grandpa. That's Seto's... Seto? Oh, brother. That's so sad. The implication is that Seto has been standing there petrified ever since this battle happened, and that he somewhat knows that his son disdains him for leaving. So this is it. Red 13. It's just the way it goes. You came in handy at times. Okay, my question is, why is she in the back row? Wait for me. I'm going to. Cloud. Please look after Nanaki. What happened? I think I grew up a little. That's what happened. And with that, we put a close to Red 13's arc. Man, this is going to be so cool to see in the actual game. Already what they've shown of the Cave of the Gi and Bukenhagen is perfect. Absolutely perfect. And we crossed over the river. Interestingly enough, I want to point out something. Let's do the PHS. Not Red can join us again. You'll notice he has something in his inventory now, the Seraph Comb, which really, really does help him a lot. The Seraph Comb is huge. Okay, so we got the Avalanche team. We'll go this direction. And here we are, at one of the most significant places in the Final Fantasy VII Saga. Look at that. If you look way over here, those two dots on the eastern continent, that's Midgar and Kalm. We've gone all the way through Kalm to the Chocobo Ranch, all the way through the Mithril Mines to Fort Condor, from Fort Condor to Junon. From Junon, we went to Costa del Sol. From Costa del Sol, we went south to Mount Nebel and Corel Mountain. Mount Nebel. No, it's not Mount Nebel. It'd be the Corel Mountains and the Corel Prison to Gold Saucer, where we got this. We explored down there to Kungaga. We visited Red's Cosmo Canyon, and now here we are. The last, maybe second last destination on the western continent. This is Nibelheim, right? But the town's all here. Yeah. What happened? I'm not lying. I remember the intense heat of the flames. Okay. Let's do some exploring. This town was supposed to have burned down 5 years ago. What the hell is going on? Sir, don't say such awful things. I was born and raised in this town. What you say never happened.
Oh yeah, in Rebirth they're gonna.
He has a tattoo number 6.
He has something.
Must go to reunion.
Yeah, Sephiroth is going to mess with Cloud at this point. When Cloud all of a sudden, like, because already the unreliable narrative part is coming up. Because we have complete confidence that what Cloud has said in the calm flashback is just how it is. We have no reason to doubt his testimony. Obviously, the player has some reasons to doubt Cloud because he's so completely different when he's acting like Zack, to be frank. That this will really hit hard. When we get there, it's like, well, wait a second. We've already had 3 or 4 different things which show that Cloud's version of events may not be the truest version. Not only that, but we also have this town which is basically gaslighting Cloud into believing that he's gone crazy, or that his memories are completely fabricated. And that, in itself, lends itself into Cloud believing that he's nothing but a manufactured puppet, a clone of Genova, of Sephiroth. So we're going to kind of think about the implications of that when we get back. Hey guys, I'm back, at least for now here. Okay, let's keep on going through Nibelheim. Let's explore Cloud's hometown. You guys want to hear a secret? I have insider information. The innkeeper, he hides money behind this painting here. When you know, you know. Or at least the actual innkeeper did. Okay, so here's a general store. Nice town, huh? We've been in business for a long time. You're lying. Do you have anything to do with this town? How about being born and raised here? I was here until I was 14, and I don't remember you. It's not nice to lie. Yeah, but this isn't gonna work because Tifa is also knows all these people. She's gonna be confused too. Actually, I think this is where Tifa's gonna start doubting everything as well. Because she also remembers the fire. She remembers what Sephiroth did to her.
Sephiroth.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's cruel. That's unbelievably cruel. I lived in this house until I was 14. No. Well, this town burned down. You're sick saying such things. Get out of here. Tifa's house. What are you doing in Tifa's house? Must get it, bring to Sephiroth, and become one with Sephiroth. I love this. They're just starting to introduce to us the reunion. This idea that all those infected with Genova cells will attempt to regather themselves to Oh. Apparently I don't know a hand of my way. Did we talk to this gent? No, we did not. But the Platinum Fist sounds awesome. Might as well give us something good if you're going to take up residence in Tifa's house. Okay, one house left. Oh my goodness. Is that a baby experiment? If that is, that's incredibly twisted and incredibly sad. Okay. Here we are. I must get rid of all those that stand in the way of my research. Even that one from the Turks. I scientifically altered him and put him to sleep in the basement. If you want to find him, search the area. Besides, this is merely a game I thought of. It is not necessary for you to participate if you don't want to. There seems to be another letter. Move the dial on the safe carefully, but quickly. You have 20 seconds. You cannot go past the number while turning. The 4 hints for the numbers are the lid of the box with the most oxygen, okay, the lid of the box with the most oxygen. Oh, 2 is left 10. Okay, let's write this down. Okay, 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, so left 10. Oh, I see, that's that door. What's in this door? Silver megaphone. It's kind of cool. Oops. So that's the safe. Yeah, sorry, I know this puzzle. I don't remember the code, but I do remember that it is. I remember how to get it. I wish I could go back to the days where this game was a mystery to me. I have no idea where the last 2 clues are, though. I just remember those 2. What the heck is that? What the heck? Cloud? I am so confused. I can't wait to see what Rebirth does with that, just so I could actually see it. You know? Okay, let's go read Mr. Hojo's letter one more time. Dial 3. The creaks in the floor near the chair. Then to the left 5 steps, up 9 steps, left 2 steps. Okay, so left 5, up 9, left 2, up 6. Okay, so that's what that was. There's a creak in the floor. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So, right 59. Now remember, this is where they get really tricky. And I think the first time I did this, I was so puzzled. I had no idea what to do. I had found all 3 clues. And I just kept on walking around. And if you look... right 97. There we go. That's the whole, that's everything. So, let us go back to the safe. Okay, so I'm definitely going to take off the speed hack. Open the safe. Oh, right 36. I think I already failed. Yeah, fail. Okay. Right 36. Left 10. 59. 97. Oh, there we go. And we get introduced to something absolutely awful. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I want to kill him with magic, as much as humanly possible. Because this guy has a tendency to, once you've dealt a certain amount of damage to him, with one type of damage, he stops being able to receive that type of damage, and I am way more capable of not only blocking but dealing great amounts of physical damage. I should let Yuffie use Grief Lightning a whole bunch of times. Help get her limit break. Nice. Super easy if you're cheating. That's actually so cool. The Odin materia. I haven't actually been playing with summons all that much. Time absolutely needs to be leveling up. There. Okay, here's the key. Let's go see what is happening. What's in here? Now, I'd like to note there's actual dead bodies in here, and you gotta ask, why? What did Hojo do? What did Vincent do? Because Vincent seems to be the one who locked himself away.
To wake me from the nightmare. Who is it?
I don't know you. You must leave. You were having a nightmare. You'll dream about bad things if you sleep in a place like this.
A nightmare? My long sleep has given me time to atone.
What are you saying?
I have nothing to say to strangers. Get out. This mansion is the beginning of your nightmare.
You can say that again. Like you said, this mansion is the beginning of a nightmare. No, it's not a dream. It's for real. Sephiroth has lost his mind. He found the secrets hidden in this mansion.
Sephiroth? You know Sephiroth? You start first.
And that's how it was.
So Sephiroth knows he was created 5 years ago. And about the Genova. He was missing, but has just recently reappeared. He has taken many lives in seeking the Promised Land.
Now it's your turn.
Sorry, I cannot speak.
That's dirty.
Hearing your stories is yet another sin for me.
More nightmares shall come to me now than I previously had.
Now, please leave.
You know, actually, having played Dirge of Cerberus and understanding his whole backstory, it actually makes a lot of sense why he would want to travel with us. It's almost amazing that he is optional, to be completely honest.
I was with Shinra Manufacturing and Administrative Research,
also known as the Turks.
Vincent. The Turks. Formerly of the Turks. I have no affiliation with Shinra now.
And you? Cloud, formerly of Soldier.
You were also with Shinra. And do you know Lucrezia?
Who?
Lucrezia. The woman who gave birth to Sephiroth.
Gave birth? Wasn't Genova Sephiroth's mother?
That isn't completely wrong, but just a theory. He was born from a beautiful lady. That lady was Lucrezia. She was an assistant to Professor Gast of the Genova Project. Beautiful Lucrezia.
A human experiment?
There was no way to cancel the experiment. I couldn't stop her. That was my sin. I let the one I loved, the one I respected most, face the worst.
So your punishment was to sleep? That's strange.
Let me sleep. Wait. If I go with you, will I meet Hojo?
Dunno, but we're after him and Sephiroth, so I guess sooner or later.
Lucrezia.
Alright, I've decided to go with you. That sure was a quick change of heart.
Being a former Turk, I may be of help.
Alright then. Okay, we're gonna keep our girl. But Vincent, Vincent's never not in my party. Even though that's not technically being true to the whole Rebirth thing. Because we know that he will not be joining us. Did anybody else just see what happened to Vincent? That was some weird modeling. Sephiroth? Being here brings back memories. Are you going to participate in the reunion? I don't even know what a reunion is. Jenova will be at the reunion. Jenova will join the reunion, becoming a calamity from the skies. Jenova? A calamity from the skies? You mean she wasn't an ancient? I see. I don't think you have the right to participate. If you go north past Mount Nebel, if you wish to know, then follow. Reunion. Calamity from the skies. Literally throws materia at us. Destruct. I don't know if I know what that does. De-barrier, de-spell, death. Interesting. Might as well get some of that on him. Oh, also, there is no reason for Vincent to be in the front row. Except for limit breaks, but we're going to be dealing with his limit breaks. That shouldn't be an issue. Okay, so we came here, we met Sephiroth, and he tells us to go north. North. Where? How can we go north? We're going to go through Mount Nebel, I'm assuming? God, I love the Silent World map. Yeah, here we are. Okay, so as far as I know, there's almost no interesting enemy encounters in this area. So we're just going to blast through this area pretty quick. Here it is, the bridge that broke. Okay. Just before the rope bridge. Oh, did I... Oh, I see. That was a weird path. Yeah, this path is not easy to see. Still, that's super cool they did stuff like that. Super, super cool. Okay, so I gotta go down the stairs. Underneath here. Gotta go down the ladder. you have... Okay, Cloud has heal. Good. Okay, so now we are going to be looking for an enemy called the Green Dragon. Nice. I love the Galleon Beast. We'll just use Beta. Or he could just use Beast Player. Thank you, Victor. This is huge AP. We could be making like 300-400 AP per enemy in this area and beat them relatively easily. Okay, so as you can see, you can learn the flamethrower skill there. Perfect. Nice. So the gold is quite a bit better than the silver. And because we were smart enough to put down that ladder up there, we can test out all of the pipes. See where they all lead. Okay, so that was bunk. There we go. I don't remember how Vincent learned his limit break. All the same, I imagine that it's not going to be particularly difficult to learn his limit breaks one way or another. Okay, so also before I jump down any other pipes, I think I went down the first two. Apparently we can come out this way. This will lead us to the reactor. We can come out this way and follow a path around. An earth drum, interesting. I love that whole section in Nibelheim and Mount Nibel. It really sets up for everything that's about to come. We're on our way to Sephiroth. We have stopped in, and now we learn all this exposition about some of the stuff that Sephiroth has been doing in Cloud's mind. And now we're in Rocket Town, where we finally get the capability of actually pursuing Sephiroth. Okay, let's do a good old look. Nothing else will do, eh? Nothing. Okay. That's probably good for her, actually. None of those are all that helpful, to be completely honest. Yeah, I guess fire incense, it's something. Okay, so this is the inn. The rocket? Captain? Who's the captain? Let me hear your story. Okay. The town's representative. No, thank you. I'm in here.
Is it,
Here we go. Tiny Bronco. Let's take it. Okay, Cloud? May I help you? No, we're just looking at it. If you would like to use it, please ask the captain. The captain should be back in the rocket. I'm Shara. And what are your names? I'm Cloud. I'm Aerith. I'm Vincent. I am... Never mind. So you're not with the Shinra. I thought you were bringing approval for the space program. President Rufus is scheduled to come here. The captain's been so restless all morning. Rufus? Okay. And this is cool because this is the first time we get to see, because we saw Rufus at Junon, then we saw Hojo at Costa del Sol. Now we get to see Rufus again, and we get kind of this eye into what's Shinra actually doing and why do they want the tiny Bronco? Because ultimately that's what they're going to say is, hey, thanks for being useful, we want to use your plane. What are you guys doing here? We heard the captain was here. Captain? I'm the captain. The name's Sid. And everyone calls me Captain, though. Tell me about this rocket. You know, Shinra developed a lot of technological gadgets during the meaningless war, right? Now it's a Mako company, but in the old days it was a weapons manufacturer. That makes so much sense, actually. So much sense. Because you look at R&D, the R&D division, and most of what they're producing is either biologically enhanced monsters or machines. No doubt. "26 prototypes. Okay, let's go see if the president has arrived. Should we go back to Shara's house? Excuse me, Cloud? Did the captain see anything? Nope. Oh. Really? Shut up. Sit down in those chairs and drink your goddamn tea. Ah, damn, I'm pissed. Shara, I'll be in the backyard tuning up Tiny Bronco. And make sure to serve them some tea, alright? Sheesh, what bad manners. Sorry, it's our fault. No, he's always like this. It's amazing that you can live with it. No, it's because of my stupid mistake. I was the one who destroyed his dream. What happened? I'm sorry. This is such a great theme. Captain, our dreams are finally coming true. We're so proud to be a part of the launch of Shinra number 26. Captain, preparations are complete. All that's left is liftoff.
Yeah? Leave it all to me. I'll be back in a few.
All right, Captain. Fly our dreams into outer space.
Thanks, guys.
We're praying for your safety.
Finally. What happened?
Sid, we have an emergency situation. A mechanic is still in the engine section of the rocket.
What? Who is the little shit?
I don't know. Activating the intercom in the engine section. Feels like that was a little too... Yeah, see, like, all that flame, wouldn't she still be in there? Wouldn't she be just as dead? Poor Palmer. Ballard. I feel bad for Sid. First the airship, then the rocket, now the tiny Bronco. Okay, so the airship that Junon was built by Sid? Oh. I'm sure Sid wants to knock Rufus out so bad. I don't think I've ever seen Odin's summon animation. Kinda ugly. Yellow face. Oof. Also, we haven't had a chance to try out our brand new electric attack. 714. I'm shocked that he's lasted this long. Homer should not be lasting this long. This fight's gonna be so good in the Rebirth. Oh, I can't wait for them to do that. They're gonna nail that so well. Time for a great escape. She won't fly anymore. Can't we use it as a boat? Shh, do whatever you want. Sid, what will you do now? how to fly the tiny Bronco. To fly? Really? Okay, so there's a couple places we can go. The first one, if you notice, it's just over here. We can actually reach the eastern continent of Wutai. Right, so if you look here, we are now straggling the corners of Wutai, where we can get off right here and head up to Wutai in the north. I don't want to do the Wutai side quest right now, because I'm trying to just kind of get the original back into my head so that I can more fully enjoy what we're about to do in Rebirth, so I can better analyze it. So I probably don't want to have to go back to Mount Nebel. That's the Cosmo Canyon. Oh, wait a second. Let's swing by our man's house. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to want to stop here. Off with you. Thank you. And we're going to go all the way around the quicksand barriers of Corel. To reach this junk heap. This heap of junk. Okay, so we want to go to Battle Square, if I'm not mistaken. This is where Dio's stuff is. Probably not great. There we go. Easy Clean Hazard. What happened? What are these things? Take them out one at a time. Ooh. It's getting to the point where it's actually kind of scary. I accidentally went to the other one. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 2 more. Ah, darn it. Oh, darn it. Oh, well, we still got it. Okay. How do we leave? Station, I think. Yeah, here we go. Wait. Okay, I was wrong. Actually, you know what? I don't really super... Excuse me, sir. Tram's out of order. I never realized this, that Kate Sith is actually the one who arranged for this whole thing. So far we've seen... Whoa, is Red 13... Okay, so Red 13 is one of the Sephiroth clones. That's crazy. I wonder who we're gonna get. Oh, it is Aerith. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a brief break in order to go get another coffee.